something that's helped me out a lot, and I just started doing this honestly I've always done this for 20 years. I've always kept a spiral notebook just like this, and you can see all of my notes. I'm like a note taker and a task taker, and it's almost like a journal. I've been doing that since I was like 15 years old. I wish I would have saved all of them. I would basically have the story of my life. But journaling, okay? This is my journal right now. I fill these journals up. This actually, when we all have journals, my whole family, and when we're doing, I forgot to say this, when we're doing our spiritual development in the morning, when we're doing our personal development in the morning, we write down the things in our journals that resonate with us, and we write notes in our journals. And it's been very powerful for me because I'm a list guy and I'm a writer, and it actually, people say, well, why don't you just type that in and just start going digital? Well, I mean, first of all, I never really learned how to type that fast, so I'm really not that good of a typer. And second of all, there's something that happens when you literally write. If you look at all the writings in ancient Egypt with the hieroglyphs and all of the writings, there's a brain-hand connection that if you're writing it out, you can actually learn it better and you can see it more, and it actually sinks in more into your body. So I'd like to share, what I'm thinking about doing is actually doing some separate videos of just maybe five passages from my journal. And hopefully that can help you. So let me know if you like that or not. But I'd like to go over today 5 passages from Dr. Group's journal. And these are the things that I honestly do go through my journal and read it every so often. Probably once a month I'll go back through my journal and read it. And it's amazing what it can do from you. So I just started going through my journal a little while ago today. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick 5 passages that I like. And I'm going to put them on here. I'm going to talk about them. And then maybe if people like that, I can just start doing a whole segment of 5 passages from Dr. Group's journey. Not journey, but I'm always on a journey. But 5 passages from my journal. So today's 5 passages are: number 1, don't die with your gifts still in you. That's pretty powerful. Don't die with your gifts still in you. Most people don't even know what their gifts are. Marie Callender, for example. I don't know if you even know the story of Marie Callender with her pies. This is a perfect example of don't die with your gifts still in you. Marie Callender was a single mother. She worked at a diner, and she was a waitress at a diner. And the diner was going bankrupt. And the owner of the diner was about to close the diner. And she was about to lose her job. And she had kids that needed to be fed. She was a single mother. And she talked to the owner and she said, hey, I'm really good at baking pies. Would you mind if I bring a pie in tomorrow? And maybe that will help you out. Maybe that, we can test it out and we can see if it sells. And maybe that could be another way that we can generate some money here so I don't have to lose my job. And the owner said, sure. So she goes home and she bakes a pie. She brings it in the next day. Within a short amount of time, the pie was completely sold out. So the owner said, wow, that was unbelievable. So the next day, a bunch of people came back in and said, I want some more of that pie. Well, she didn't bring any pie in that day. So the owner sent her home and she baked pies and came back in with 2 pies the next day, and those sold out. And then 4 pies the next day, and then 8 pies. And then people started saying, can I buy the whole pie? So what happened was she started selling more pies until she made so much money, she put a commercial kitchen in her house and started baking pies. Then the owner was selling so many pies, they stopped selling hamburgers and french fries and everything and just became a pie. Now today, Marie Callender owns hundreds of stores all around the nation. You can go to any grocery store and you can buy her pies. She is probably, I don't even know how much revenue they do, but I'm sure it's probably $1 billion company. It all started with a gift. What is your gift? Don't die with your gift still inside of you. That's point number 1 of my journal. Point number 2 is success is doing what you love to do, your gift, and always doing more than what you're paid for. So many people, if you look at how people rise up in companies, if you look at how people get noticed, if you look at people that are very successful, they always do more than what they're paid for. Still to this day, when we have people come to the office, when we have people come in and cry in our office because they're so happy that they have hope finally, I work with so many people for free. I give my time away for free so much because my gift, I feel, is to do good for humanity, to teach people the secrets they need to change their life. And when you're doing the meditation and when you're doing the personal development and when you're doing all this, you know, you have to go inside to find what your gift is. If your gift is cutting hair, there's barbers that I know that have multiple shops, hair shops, that started cutting hair for $10 a haircut that are now making $3.4 million a year cutting hair. There's a guy that started cutting lawns when he was 14 years old for $2 a lawn. He loved it. He would cut patterns in your yard for an extra 2 yards. Like the last name, the initial of your last name, he would cut it. He knew how to raise the blades and lower the blades. His gift was cutting grass. He owns 36 trucks right now, landscaping trucks, and makes $4.6 million a year when he started cutting grass. That was his gift. So don't think that your gift can't bring you success. He was so smart, he was in Cleveland, that he had 36 grass cutting trucks and it would snow during the year. He said, whoa, why don't I just put snow plows on my trucks? He put snow plows on his trucks and now he snow plows and made an extra $2 million every single year. Find your gift that you love to do and do that. That's point number 2 in my success journal. Number 3, don't wish life was easier. Wish you were better. So many people just complain all the time. Oh, I wish I had more money. Oh, I wish I was healthier. Oh, I wish I was in a better relationship. Oh, I wish this. Complain, 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 complain. I'm not perfect. I mean, I actually complain too. But don't wish your life was easier. Wish you were better. And as long as you wish you were better, then utilize the things that make you better. Eat healthier, spend more time in personal development, spend more time in spiritual development. Do the things that make your life better. Improve your relationships. Figure out how you can, be healthier, be happier, be more joyous, reduce your depression, whatever the things are in your life. Number 4 from my journal is find a way to start your day in a positive way. Find a way to start your day in a positive way. And that's exactly what I was talking about with waking up and not touching any electronics, waking up and going straight into meditation. After your meditation, do your spiritual development. After your spiritual development, do your personal development. And after your personal development, you'll be, after that, I exercise after that. I think it's great to do a little bit of exercise after your personal development every morning. You're winning your mornings. So find a way to start your day in a positive way. Win the mornings. Number 5, your attitude begins and ends with you. I have to remind myself of that all the time too, because, attitude if you're in a positive attitude, you can be in a negative attitude, you can be angry, you can be fearful, you can be jealous or whatever. But if you just remember that your attitude begins and ends with you, then you can just say, wait a second, my attitude begins with me and my attitude ends with me. So what am I going to do about it? I mean, that's, I like to take neurofusion, if I have a real stressful day or I have something going on or anything like that. But, work on your attitude. Work on your attitude. I know, I talk to people in business all the time that are constantly fighting with their coworkers or their boss or, something. There's always something going on. So just, realize that your attitude, that you do have the power to do something about your attitude. All right, so those are the 5 passages from my journal today. I hope you enjoyed them, and let me know if you would like me to continue a little small segment or session on passages from my journal and getting that information. It helps me. It's just little positive, easy things to remember and things that you can, just utilize. You can watch this video again or over to help feed your body, mind, and soul with positivity and become a better person.